Hi guys, this is just a quick video talk about the external volumes um, PR that's been submitted, and I've just started integrating that into the master branch. I'm just going to go through a quick demo and show you how it works and what you need to do. And this is like a pre-release, basically, just to let everyone know what's going on, which is really cool. So what I've done, I've installed my standard Mesos cluster, which consists of 3 slaves and a master on AWS, and then on top of that I've installed something called Rexray, which is a Docker volumes plugin which connects to various cloud services, so it's a lot like Flocker basically. And also there's a requirement to install something called DVD CLI, DVD CLI, which is basically a command line interface to talk to the Docker Volumes plugin. This code is going to this website here. This is how we install it, and I'm installing Rexray, and then I'm configuring some YAML file which basically configures Rexray to connect to AWS with my credentials and all that good stuff. You need to install this on every slave, so every machine that's going to be connecting to an external volume needs to have this, and then that's it. Okay, so what we've then got is, in my marathon, we've got a command line parameter called external volume driver, and we're calling that Rexray, and that basically is the name of the Docker volume plugin. So in this case it's Rexray, but it could be Flocker. That's something I need to test. So I've done that, I've started my cluster, and we've got these running here. So we've got our normal scheduler and then 3 executors, and I can go to it, and I've loaded some Shakespeare data, and there we go. So what I want to do now is to completely destroy the cluster. Okay, so our data's on there. This is production data, imagine, and it's super important. So I've just killed the scheduler. I'm just going to kill everything completely. There we go. So I've got a script that's going onto each of the machines, and that's going to do a Docker kill on every single thing there. So it's actually taking a little time to kill because it's connected to this volume. So it looks like it's killing nicely, so it's disconnecting from this volume. But I assume if it was force killed rather than SIGTERM, then Rexray should take care of this, I believe. So it's killing all of the executors. I'm just going to wait until this is done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dead air time. Talk about something. Tell a joke. There we go. Right, if we go back to the Mesos, and we see they're all failed. Excellent. So our cluster is completely dead. Doesn't exist anymore. Can't access it. Let's just double check. There you go. It's dead. So you would think in a normal situation that data is gone. However, I'm just going to, there you go, I'm just going to send my JSON again to tell Marathon to start to create the scheduler. So this is staging. So wait for the image to download and be restarted. And the one thing that is not quite perfect at the moment, but it's not really our fault or anybody's fault, but Rexray connects to AWS EC2 and creates the volumes, but it takes a little bit of time to actually create and then connect to the volumes, and I guess that can't really be helped, but it kind of makes the video a bit less snappy because this guy will sit there staging for a while, and it's not anything to do with us, it's just waiting for the volume to get connected. But I'm going to keep waiting, hopefully it won't take too long. Come on, come on, come on. Faster. Stage faster. Come on. And let's actually just have a look. So this is on 170. So which one is being started? Not this one. Typical. Running, thank goodness. Oh, what I can do is show you the AWS console whilst we're doing this. So at the moment, we've got our volumes down here, and we need to rename these a little bit so we can have multiple clusters on here. I'm going to reuse it to use the framework ID and the node ID. The framework ID. and you can see that the state of them is in use, and then these will be created. There you go. You see it's spinning now as it's connecting, and it's just taking a little bit of time for these to connect. One more to go. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. There we go. Right, so it looks like all the volumes are mounted now. So that should mean running. Fantastic. So then we'll go back to our thing. So it was dead. It's now back up. And look, it's got our data. It's got exactly the same data. If we do a count, still 100,000 documents in our database. And we thought it was completely lost. But lo and behold, no. We've restarted our cluster with the same IDs. The same cluster names, for example. It's reconnected to the volumes on AWS, and our data is still there. So that's like triple redundancy. So we've got redundancy in individual failures, and Measles will handle the restarting of all the schedulers and executes and stuff. We've got this third set of redundancy in the background, thanks to the Docker volume plugins. So yeah, cracking stuff. I will make a proper video of this later on when we actually release the next version of Elasticsearch, which will contain this. Okay, thanks.